Hi, in today's video what we're going to do is we're going to cover on how to do chest exercise. Now, so in the other video I did mention on how to do a basic push-up. So the technique is very important that we do not use the wrong muscle groups to do a push-up. So this is what we want to do. The focus is on your pecs, which is your chest. Now, so it's supposed to be about 70 to 80% on the chest, 30% or 20% on your shoulders and your arms. Now, your core has to be also be engaged. Now, to ensure that is that you have a slight pelvic tilt to engage this guy so that you don't put pressure on the lower back. Okay, let's get started. Now, basic push-ups. Okay, so ensure hands and shoulders, they are in line. Okay, keep your hands relaxed, do not clench your fingers. Now, and your feet both in line with your hands. Now, the thing is, your feet do not rotate it inwards or outwards. Keep it pointing straight. And then your lower back, tilt the pelvic to engage your core, shoulder blades tuck in, elbows point about 45 degrees out. And then what you want to do is to focus on using your body weight to stretch your chest as you go down. Do not think of just going up and down. It's not about going up and down, that's not the direction. The direction is supposed to be expanding your chest, squeezing in your shoulder blades, and coming back to the starting position. So I'll show you how. So setting up again. Engage your chest. Now stretch your chest using your body weight and come back up. So you breathe in and breathe out. Right? It's quite simple. Now, if for those of you who find that push-ups are tough, you can put your knees down. So, something like this. Now, also make sure do not lift your feet up, because the moment you lift your feet up, you tend to engage your lower back. So by putting this down, it's easier for you to tilt your pelvic to engage your core. So same thing, stretch your chest and come back up. Keep your legs relaxed. Stretch and come back up. Easy. Alright, now to make it a little bit more challenging, since you can't pack your bags and go anywhere, you can pack your bag and use it as weight for resistance. But in this case, we're going to use the bag as an elevation for your push-ups. So what we're going to do is an alternate push-up. So this is how we're going to do it. So one arm is going to be placed on the bag as a leverage, and the other one is on the floor. Now, the common mistake a lot of people tend to do on this is this. You have to ensure that you're always squared off. And then you lower down, same thing to stretch your chest and come back up. Do not do this. So just stretch your pecs, come back up, starting point. Easy. And once you're done, also don't forget to change on the other side. Alright? So stretch your pecs, come back up. Stretch and up. Okay, that's what you can do with this. Now, the other one is, to make it a little bit more challenging, is elevation. Means your feet is up higher and you're going downwards. That actually targets a bit more on your upper pecs. So in this case, you can place the bags up, put up this way. So what you want to do now, the thing is, the moment your feet is higher, you have a tendency of dropping your lower back. Don't do that. The higher, you have to go and tuck this in. So you stretch this down and come back up. So if you notice, my elbows are not pointing out because that puts a lot of stress on your shoulders and your elbows. So you keep this in, up. Get better at this, you lift up higher. Easy. Alright? Cool. Now, one more, isometric for pecs. if you have like a foam roller, what you can do is compression. Now, do not push it in this way, but what you want to do is like a, basically it's like a semicircle motion going in. So that actually activate your pecs better by compared to pushing it in, because when you push it in this way, you get a lot of right on the frontal shoulders. We do not want that. We want the compression right in here. So it's just pushing it in this way. If you have a resistance band, that would be great. You just attach it somewhere and then you just do like a circular motion. Now, but if you don't have, you can find something like in a book, something about this length, something that will not be, you won't squash it. So just put this way, turn it out like this a little bit. And what you want to do, open up the chest, squeeze in the shoulder blades, and squeeze it in to get your pecs. So if you notice, I'm squeezing it this way. So hold that compression for about 10 counts. Feel that squeeze on the pecs. And then you relax. So this is good for your pectorals. And then you can also feel your core engaging real good. Now if you want a little bit more challenging, you can bring up a little bit more higher to engage your upper pecs. So something like up here, going inwards here. So if you notice how I lower down my body, you see my upper pecs are being contracted. They're engaged. It's nice. So hold it for 10 counts, regulate your breathing. Don't hold your breath or your face will turn blue. Alright? That's quite basic for chest. See you guys around.